All right, so we have our definition of mindfulness, we have our principles, and we've started to lay the groundwork with our non judgmental awareness. And we're beginning to recognize our automatic thoughts. Now, bringing some basic mindfulness techniques will allow us to provide a simple and accessible entry point for ourselves into mindfulness practice, encouraging a more consistent, regular practice so that we can build on those cumulative gains. So let's get started with a basic mindfulness meditation. You'll find an audio for yourself to save to a device and bring with you into your day to day. But what we'll be doing is making sure that we're sitting comfortably with our back upright and just focusing on our breath, noticing the inhale and the exhale. And take note that we're not manipulating our breath, we're just focusing on it, bringing our awareness, inviting ourselves to take notice of our inhale and exhale. And as our thoughts wander, we're gently bringing back our focus to our breath. As the thoughts wander again and again, we gently notice without judging ourselves and bring our focus back to our breath. Learning basic meditation techniques such as this provides a simple way to bring mindfulness practice into our day to day.
Let's begin by arriving right where we are. You might allow your eyes to gently close or soften your gaze if that feels more comfortable. Take a moment to notice the body in contact with whatever is supporting you, the chair beneath you, the floor under your feet, and the simple fact that you are held. There's nothing you need to do right now, nowhere you need to go. And let's begin by bringing your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. There's no need to change your breath, no need to deepen it or slow it down. We're simply noticing the inhale as it enters the body and the exhale as it leaves. We might notice where the breath is most vivid for us today. At the nostrils, our chest, or the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Let your awareness rest there, like a hand placed softly on the body. And when the mind wanders, as it naturally will, see if you can notice. Notice it with kindness and gently guide your attention back to the next breath. Simply noticing our exhale as it enters the body and the exhale as it leaves. No need to deepen or slow it down. No need to change it. Simply allowing with awareness, with kindness, and as the mind wanders, just notice that wandering with kindness and gentle guidance back to the breath. There is no failure here. Each return to the breath is the practice. If we notice our thoughts coming up 1,000 times and we return to our breath with gentle awareness and kindness, we've practiced mindfulness 1,000 times. And so simply notice your inhale as it flows through your body and your exhale as it leaves without judgment and coming back again and again to your breath. And as you continue breathing, you may start to notice subtle shifts, a softening in the shoulders, a settling in the jaw, a sense of arriving more fully into this moment. Allow your breath to be an anchor, a steady place to return when life feels busy, overwhelming, or tense. Allow yourself to stay anchored in this present moment through your breath as that anchor. And now take a few more breaths here, just as they are, coming back to your breath as your thoughts emerge and your mind wanders, simply coming back to your breath as this anchor. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. You may flutter your eyes if you feel comfortable, bringing this sense of presence with you into the rest of your day.
We'll now move into our next technique, the body scan exercise. Body scan exercises enhance our ability to connect with our physical self, promoting relaxation and awareness. This is also very valuable for navigating pain. especially chronic pain. So you'll have an audio for yourself to practice with and integrate into your routine. But what we'll basically do is lie or sit comfortably and slowly move our attention through different parts of our body, starting from our toes and moving up to our head, or starting from our head, moving down to our toes. As we do, we'll notice any sensations, tension, or discomfort without trying to change them. We'll welcome and invite all of our sensations without judgment and simply become aware of them. This practice helps to increase our body awareness and reduce physical tension.
Let's begin by settling into a comfortable position, allowing the body to be supported. You may choose to close your eyes, lower your gaze, or simply soften your gaze. And take one slow, gentle breath in and a full breath out. Now bring your awareness to the top of your head. Simply notice any sensations that are present there. Warmth, coolness, tension, or perhaps very little sensation at all. There's no need to change anything. We're just noticing with curiosity and non-judgmentally. Slowly allow your attention to move down to the face, the forehead, the eyes, and the jaw. If you notice any tightness, see if you can allow it to gently soften, not by forcing it, but by bringing gentle awareness. Continue down now into the neck and shoulders, a place many of us carry stress. And notice what's here with curiosity and non-judgment. And if it feels supportive, imagine the breath flowing into this area, creating space. Let your awareness now travel down the arms, the elbows, the hands, and your fingertips. Then gently move your awareness into the chest and upper back, noticing the movement of your breath. Bring awareness now to the belly the lower back, the hips, and just simply observing with curiosity, with no judgment, simply observing. Continue bringing your awareness down now through the thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. A place where many of us carry stress, tension, and anxiety. With curiosity, simply observe what's here. And if it feels supportive, imagine the breath flowing into this area and perhaps softening through gentle awareness. Take a moment now to sense your body as a whole. Just being curious and observing non-judgmentally, noticing how it feels to be present in your body in this moment, just as it is. Take a moment now to hold gratitude for sharing this space of presence, awareness, and kindness with your body, within your body. And when you're ready, gently return your awareness to the room around you, opening your eyes if they were closed, maybe fluttering your eyes for a few moments, and carrying this sense of embodied presence with you throughout the remainder of your day.
All right, let's move into some breathing techniques as well. Breathing techniques are effective tools for managing our internal experiences. Now that we've laid the groundwork with our awareness and our non judgmental stance, we're cultivating some compassion for ourselves. And so we're reaching for tools that can help us navigate maybe some elevated or uncomfortable states. So, our breathing techniques can facilitate managing stress and anxiety, providing immediate relief and grounding. So if you've worked with me, you might recognize the Hoberman sphere. I like to work with the Hoberman sphere because it helps us to connect in with what our body is doing throughout the breath. And so as I expand the ball or the sphere is our inhale. When it's staying still, we're holding our breath, whether it's that inhale or here or exhale here. And when the ball is closed is our exhale. So the first of our breathing techniques is 4-7-8 breathing. What we'll do with 4-7-8 breathing is inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. In other words, we'll inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. So you'll have a separate video to practice, to follow along and integrate the practice into your day to day. Next, we have our box or square breathing. Here, again, we'll work with our Hoberman sphere as it's expanded is our inhale. As it closes is our exhale. With box breathing, what we want to do is imagine a square or box, noticing the four corners. And with each part of our breath, we're moving from one corner to the next corner, to the next, and to the final corner. So the four parts to our breath in box breathing are we're inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and holding for 4 seconds. In other words, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Now, these techniques will help to calm the nervous system and bring the focus back to the present moment and allow us to non judgmentally and compassionately respond more intentionally. Now, let's move into some practical applications as well. Right, let's practice our 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe normally. Take notice of the thoughts, feelings, and sensation you're experiencing. All right, let's practice our box or square breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. and breathe normally. Allow yourself to be present with and take notice of any thoughts, feelings, and sensations that you're experiencing. Invite them and allow them without judgment, with awareness and compassion. As we move into practical applications, we'll discuss integrating mindfulness into daily routines. Incorporating mindfulness into everyday activities makes it a natural part of your life, enhancing your overall well being. So, practice mindful eating by paying full attention to the taste, texture, and smell of your food. In fact, when I run workshops, I even go into the practice of thanking the farmer and taking note with gratitude and awareness of how your food arrived in front of you for you to partake in. Next, we can also use mindfulness during daily chores like washing dishes or brushing teeth or focusing fully on whatever activities we're immersed in. As I mentioned earlier, there are an infinite number of ways of practicing mindfulness. In fact, when I was first learning mindfulness, I was in the middle of New York City rush hour in the summer, and the windows were open, and there were car horns blaring, and people arguing outside. Well, distracting, but what a great opportunity to then practice taking notice and coming back to the present moment without judgment, without attachment. With that in mind, let's move into mindfulness in moments of stress. All right, mindfulness in moments of stress. Using mindfulness in stressful moments helps us to stay calm and centered, and it improves our ability to cope with challenges as a result. When we're feeling overwhelmed, we can take a few deep breaths and observe our surroundings. We can ground ourselves by focusing on the physical sensations of our feet on the ground or our hands on an object. The key here is to anchor into that mindful awareness without judgment. Take notice of the thoughts, the feelings, and sensations that are coming up for us, and allow ourselves, with that awareness, with that compassion, to then respond intentionally rather than react. Now, if you've upgraded to the VIP level, you'll have a couple of practices to bring into your day to day just after this. We'll move into the advanced exercises together next.